Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. This is going to be a general collective energy reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I would say that right off the back, I was tempted to hop back into the energy of a small TikTok I kind of made. I was getting that energy last night, and it's now that people can't use you as a scapegoat, they're forced to deal with their own problems right now. So some of you guys, this is for people who have left the situation, and this past, present, or future. If you haven't left the situation, maybe you could take this as what might happen after a while when you leave the situation. I'm definitely feeling regretful energy here because some of you guys dealt with people who were like insanely hypercritical of you, and they did this and made excuses for why they were hypercritical of you. Excuse me, sorry. Like some of them wanted you to believe that you needed to constantly better yourself. Like no matter what you did, it wasn't good enough. You know, a lot of these people did it so that they didn't have to face their own issues, their own insecurities, and now that you're not around, they have to face their own insecurities, and not just that, a lot of the real issues that are around them. If this is family here, some of you guys got family members who are really suffering from addiction, but instead they wanted to conspiracize that you might be suffering from addiction. Or if you do, it's it's like you shouldn't have really been penalized for it. There's, tough love to me doesn't really work. I'm like, if somebody's suffering from addiction in your family, the more pressure or ostracization you put on them, I feel like the more likely they are to keep abusing. Of course, you should encourage them to get help, but and then, it's not really, but you shouldn't abuse them for it. There's some people here who feel like somebody here is actively like I don't know how to explain this energy. They might be literally like smacking themselves when they think about how they treated you, especially if some of you guys, there could be kids involved in a situation. You could have removed your children from maybe visiting with someone because you realized they were a bad influence on your child. This could have been like a mother-in-law. If so, they feel like they kind of tore the family apart by constantly being down your throat, being hypercritical. It's like this person wanted to exercise any sort of power over you, and I'm also getting that. It's like, not only did the scapegoat get away, it's like the black sheep is turning into the goat. It's like, I don't know, some of you guys are reaching a certain giving up stubbornness. I'll take that card because this is kind of the energy that I felt. Giving up stubbornness, refusing to compromise, lack of trust, struggle, overwhelm, paranoia, defensiveness, inner resources. A lot of them are forced to go within themselves, especially if you went no contact. Oh, it's like, it's a few energies here. Because number one, it's like you look different now. Now that you're not in this situation with this criticism, this mental, emotional. Some of you guys may have even faced physical abuse. I'm getting more mental, emotional abuse. Now that you're not in it, you have a different glow. And not only that, it's like the world doesn't see you like how they see you. Some of you guys might be getting to know different people, and different people are, they have a better image of you. You make a better impression on them. They're not, you're not being constantly put down. So it's giving you relief. when you guys were around these people, it's like you were so used to people just trying to have any sort of authority or power over you, that some of you guys may have unfortunately repeated that pattern until you completely cut them out of your life. Spirit, what else does this energy have to say? Spirit, what else does this energy have to say? Take my arm off the table so I'm not just shaking you guys. I know when I be watching ratings and the camera be shaking, I'll be like, whoa. Delayed catastrophe. See, we got the tower in reverse. Fear, pain, avoiding tragedy, resisting change, transformation. A lot of you guys avoided a lot of tower moments in your life. This is the energy I'm getting. Once you recognize those patterns and you pulled yourself away from them, and you know now you're vibrating different to other people. Like before, when you had those people in your life, it attracted more people that felt like it was okay to disregard your boundaries, like it was okay to be hyperly critical of you, like it was okay to engage in these sort of like power dynamics. When it comes down to you, there's a few people in this energy, that not only were you the black sheep in certain situations, that and black sheep and the scapegoat. You played the black sheep, a scapegoat, an underdog, all these types of animal symbolisms. You were also the underdog in certain situations and you're coming out on top. So it's like somebody here who doubted you wants to say that they were a part of your success, but they're not yielding, lack of self confidence and motivation. Yeah, some people here really wanted to hinder your confidence. It's like, and that's another thing they regret. It's like, I'm seeing like some of these, this could have been like a masculine energy going against a feminine energy. Some people here were really annoyed at your self love or you having any confidence or attention at all. Some of you guys might have been around people who actually got angry when someone else would compliment you. And then that made you nervous to receive compliments and good feedback because you thought someone would come in and disagree. Like, some people like, oh my goodness, or any attention at all. I'm seeing here, like this could be someone too, like in a work situation, somebody could be talking, any type of guy, male person talking to you at work, this person try to chime in and like take the attention away from you and like, hey, oh, I need help. Like this person did not like when people gave you attention, especially if it was like male attention or like any sort of validation. They did not, or attention of the opposite gender, because not everybody hears. Spirit, give me more. What else is this energy? It's just like heavy realization energy. Yeah, somebody realized that they were like obsessed. I guess I'll take these three. They popped out. Why not? Okay, somebody realizes that they were way too obsessed with status. They were obsessed with wealth. Like this is the type of person who they like some of you guys came from families where maybe they wanted you to be something specific, like a doctor or a lawyer. If you had like a regular job, they weren't really like, supportive of you. Oh, well, you're working at Arby's or, or you're working here. Why can't you? And blah. Like they always wanted to disregard what you were doing. It's like now that you pulled your energy away, this person would be happy to even spend time with you. It's like, they're starting to realize what it meant to be a loved one, to be there for someone. You don't have to be of a certain status to have love from your family, especially since a lot of you guys didn't rely on other people for things, and even if you did, that's your family. But they made it seem like, oh, you can't sit with us unless you're wearing pink or you're doing this or you're doing that. They really regret it because your energy was healing. Your energy is understanding. Your energy is like, it's not a lot of pressure to be around you. So there's someone in particular missing, being around you. They put way too much pressure on you to succeed. They could have like they
Oh
were way
gosh.
too obsessed with status than they were with spiritual, mental, physical. I'm like, oh my goodness, like I could feel like this overwhelming energy. Like, this person, like, there's somebody here who is in deep regret. They're in deep regret. Like, they think about a lot about the things that they did to you and said to you, and just the overall energy in which they treated you, especially since you're coming up out of that. It's like they don't want to be the abuser in your story. A lot of you guys are also gaining, like, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are writing a book, some of you guys might be gaining some sort of public recognition. You might, I don't know, even if it's just on TikTok or like whatever you're doing, and you got the attention of people, and because of these people basing so much of their process on status and wealth, and rather than the spiritual, a lot of them are in unhappy relationships. We got the two of cups in reverse. This is also heavy energy of someone who could have had the two of cups with you, but this person went against their soul contract. They don't know why. It's like a lot of people who it's like your light and your individuality. Some of you guys are really different, and people don't know how other people would respond to it. So they don't want to, sometimes they don't want to, I don't know, get crucified with you for liking you. That's a way to say it. Disagreement, unstable relationships, disharmony, distrust, separation, tension, breakup. It's like, oh my goodness, this is causing tension in this person's relationship. It's like they're always arguing back and forth. This person feels depleted. They don't feel like they have enough energy to go on. Some of these guys, people were in bad relationships, and like rather than dealing with their bad relationships, they were hyper focused and hyper critical of you. They were like hyper focused on everything you did. Like even if you got, I don't know, plants in your house, they're like, well, how are you gonna take care of that? Do you really think that? And it's like they made everything so negative. It's like, oh goodness, they're just thinking of that, and it's like mixed with the gaslighting they did, like the to poke at you and then to invalidate your emotions, because who are you to have feelings? Who are you to have emotions? I could feel this person crying if you don't have the status that you're supposed to have, or what they think you're supposed to have. Maybe even if this is the type of person who would get angry if you lost your job rather than being supportive. Okay, you're fine, you'll find a new job. They felt like that type of support wasn't tough love, it would just make you lazy. They think that everybody operates on validation. So they thought like maybe by invalidating you, you would try to earn, or mistreating you, you would try to earn something that should have been given, which is respect and proper treatment. Now that you removed yourself entirely and you live your life independently, that's a big kick to them, because it's like, F you. I don't need your validation. I don't need your support. I don't need anything kind words from you or nothing because you tried to make me earn it. So therefore, it doesn't mean anything to me. Like, like these are one of those people who think that people have to earn their respect. I'm like, who are you? I don't even need your respect to live by, but you're not going to be in my life and disrespect me at the same time. I'm going to just remove myself from you. Poof. Yeah, and then we also got heartbreak, deceit, disappointment, unrealistic turmoil, avoiding conflict. Yeah, so a lot of people are heartbroken without you. I could feel that energy here. Some people here might be repeating the good memories they have. They could just, who? But this one energy did a series of things. It's like they broke their own heart trying to break yours, I guess. Okay, yeah, and that heartbreak went right back to them. I think I'm gonna pull a few more cards and then probably get some angel numbers and get out of here. Spirit, give me more. What else is this energy? Some of you guys could have had a cousin that you cut off too, because you realized like they were like leaking stuff back to the family. Or you really just went ahead and cut off everybody and now your life is more peaceful. And then that's another thing too. It's like the strength you have to live on your own. A lot of people envy that. Like some of you guys, it's like you're truly like you're not on your own because you have God, you have the universe. And when I say universe, there's plenty of different people out there that will love you, respect you, once you go through your healing process. Don't feel like you're alone, but then be proud that you did a lot of things on your own without their validation, without their approval, without, yeah, see, celebration. And that's what I'm trying to get into. A lot of you guys, now that you officially cut them off, a lot of you guys are going to be outside this summer. Yeah, outside. Now you're going to find groups of people that you have fun with, groups of people that make you feel supported. There's also someone here who's really angry at someone who tried to intimidate you or try to straight up bully you. This person, like, they're feeling like that person is weak for coming at you the way they came at you. It's like, it's like a series of things. You guys in this file could have been through a lot with a lot of different people. Because I'm saying just like, a lot of you guys till you learn how to be alone so that you could really cultivate your own energy. And not only that, maybe some of you guys have creative gifts. So it was meant for you to kind of be alone so you could cultivate like your creativity. Delight, celebrations, parties, gatherings, social events, friendship. Yeah, you're going to be attracting people who are more representative of you right now. I'm seeing a lot of this is going to be networking and it's going to be networking. And what was I going to say? Yeah, this card is calling at me. The star card in reverse. Yeah, there's some people here who thought I'm hearing that song. What is it? You think you're cooler than me? Like, there's some people here who really thought they were cooler than you. Like, they thought they outshined you, just like based off their thoughts and fantasies. It's like nobody told these people they were cool. It's just like they were living off of clout and you like clout versus fame. They living off of clout, but you're heading towards fame. And like that's just that, oh, I'm popping for the moment. They're starting to feel like the star in reverse. Like your hustle proved them wrong. They feel like they hustle wrong when they see you and what you have. It's like, whew, despair, lost direction, yeah, disloyal. I'll put that here. Yeah, a lot of these people were punished because they were disloyal to you. These people, there could have been someone who There's energy of people who actually felt like they were doing you a favor, and they come to realize that you're more connected than what they realized, and you have not only that, more creativity than what they realized. 11:11 on the clock as I say that. And they're feeling embarrassed. They feel embarrassed because it's like the people, how am I trying to explain this? It's like the flashy people they had around them. They allowed them to kiss their butts, kiss their feet. They felt cool for just hanging around these people, like giving them energy, gassing them up. But like, and they compared these people to you, but because some of them could have known some people that had some sort of status, maybe even a little wealth and notoriety, but these people don't ever let them into their wealth. They don't ever let them into their notoriety. These people, this is like knowing someone who has a limo, but they don't ever let them into that limo. They're like, you're a little hoopy. I know somebody who got a limo. And then that person bring their limo around and they gas them up about having this limo, this chain, this nice stuff, but they don't ever help them get it. Like you are the type of person who someone pulls up on you, they're like, "Hey, you want to come ride my limo?" And you're like, I'm not sure. You're discerning no matter what somebody has. Yeah, these people, like, you would be discerning on that. You're not hopping in anybody limousine, but those people would if that person really invited them in. Like, these people get used to gas other people up because they value their gas so much. Like, they really think their thoughts, their opinions, and thinking highly of someone mean, or how they treat and respect somebody means something. Why? Because they don't have creativity. And why do you get in the limousine? Because of your work ethic, because of your creativity, because of what you really have to offer is more than gas, more than validation, you know? But you get offered different rides, that's just what I'm trying to say. There's I feel like that might be a separate reading. I think I'll pull some angel numbers. Yeah, some people here also look at your life. They compare your life to their life. They feel like if they wish they were like you and you weren't, they wish they weren't so afraid of the unknown. I see Scorpio here, Leo. So there's heavy fire sign energy here. Yeah, and there's Cancer. But some people wish that they were brave enough to walk away from things like how you did. These people stayed in bad relationships. They stayed. Oh, and it's coming out next to the social card. So Spirit might be asking some of you guys to not be so afraid to socialize with other people. Some people here really wanted your creativity blocked. They could have tried to do this by like purposely making you gloomy, disappointments or stress of a relationship. That or their creativity is extremely blocked. They lack creativity, they lack mana, they're not they're not going anywhere in life. But a lot of people, you have that creativity and they could envy that. They really couldn't keep up with you. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me pull some angel numbers. Oh, wait, I didn't have to pause. I could have just reached the deck. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for this reading. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for this reading. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for this reading. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for this reading. The best angel numbers for this reading. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for this reading. That's 2, 9, 7. 297 is your angel numbers. Now I pause and let me look it up. It says Seeing angel number 297 repeatedly may be a sign that you need to connect with your spiritual self and trust in the journey that you are on. The universe is guiding you towards a path of inner development and enlightenment. Be open to new experiences and trust that everything is happening for your highest good. So that kind of go along with the last message with being social. Some of you guys might have to call on spirit and ask, to bring in some healing so that you can actually trust people again. I'm seeing in this pile a lot of you guys are who you're done with people and you found yourself and you feel happy on your own. And that's good. Trust that you have those seeds so you will be attracting the right people into your life. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. A like, comment, subscribe, help your girl grow. My other social media is in this description box as well as the email where you could book personal readings with me. And that's about it. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. I love you guys and thank you so much for your support.